Hello everybody, welcome back to another Nico's Diaries. This will be a different Nico's Diary. It's going to be more of a detailed makeup routine, so not a vlog, just a video. So what I want to do today is do my makeup and maybe talk about the steps about the makeup, why I like to do makeup, all that kind of stuff, like what got me into makeup, like have that kind of be like a little discussion podcast, if you will. Hey guys, editing Nico. So when I said like podcast, like talk about my makeup, why I got into makeup, that did not happen. I literally was just talking about the steps. I didn't talk about why I got into makeup. I feel like you guys know why I got into makeup, you know, just for fun, creativity, and stuff like that. But I just always wanted to. That could be a whole nother topic, but, or like a video later, but I did not do that. I did not talk about it, so yeah. So let's get started. I have a clean face. I just washed my face. I shaved, then I washed. So I have a nice, like, you know what I'm talking about. Like, I have a nice, like, skin to work on. But first, I'm going to go in with my Skin 1004, the Centella Hylucica Cloudy Mist. I love this stuff. It's so great. It's literally like water, but like I love it. Don't breathe it in. Fuck, I did. Okay. Then I like to rub it in my skin. And then I use, oh my god. Then I take my green tea hyaluronic lotion from Innisfree. I got this in Canada and I'm obsessed. I found it in California at this Korean grocery store. I should have picked it up, but I got some other products though. But I'm gonna use this. It's literally like milk. I love it so much. And I just rub it in all over my neck to make sure it's really penetrated and soaked into the skin. Then the last thing I'm gonna do, I usually do serums, but I'm just gonna do this Naturium Dew Glow Tinted Moisturizer SPF 50 in light. So this is a little tinted coverage, and I do about 3 squirts of this. I love this so much. It's literally, look. It's like nothing, and I love it so much. So I just mix that, blend that into all my other skincare products. Make sure I apply it down the neck as well. Okay. Now I'm going to go in with primer. Where is it? Oh. Now I'm going to go in with primer. I use the Huda Beauty Easy Blur. I just feel like it just works with everything. I take like that much. Usually if I, like in like humid climates, I would wear the Secure the Sweat, but I don't need to since I'm just going to wear it around the house today. But I just massage it into the skin like I do with my skincare. And when you like fan it, it feels so cool. I like cooling primers. It's my favorite. I take it a little bit down the neck because I apply makeup down here. So I want the makeup to like grip onto the primer as well. Make sure to focus it on my T-zones. And then when you fan it off, it is cool and is very nice for your skin. So first, what I'm going to use, I go through maybe 3 foundations, 4. So I'm just going to show you what I've been loving so far. and we can talk about it. So I haven't been using her as often, but my Sweetener foundation is so good. The e.l.f. foundation is really good. I love the L'Oreal Infallible foundation. I love the Easy Blur from Huda Beauty. I should use it today because I used the primer. But I love the Estee Lauder. It's great for humid climate days. But I've been loving the House Labs. She's my girl. But before I do that, I am going to do a little bit of my brows. I like to use the Rare Beauty Brow Gel. Be a little beauty guru. Just a universal brow gel made for everybody. I just coat it in my brows. I do like this kind of stuff too. And then what I like to do, it kind of removes some product, but I like it. I use a mascara wand applicator, and then I just like fix up my brows. So I have a mirror right here too. I don't really care too much about my brows. Like, I feel like my brows are like perfect when they're nice and waxed and all that stuff. But I like to make them a little more fluffy when I'm doing my makeup. Like so. I'm just gonna let that dry, and then we're gonna move on to foundation. Normally I would spot conceal, but I don't really have any blemishes right now. I haven't been wearing too much makeup. When I wear a lot of makeup, I notice I tend to get a little bit of acne, not like acne, like acne of the house, but acne as in like little spots. But anyways, so with the House Labs foundation, you have to shake her up. I feel like she's good for all skin types. I just love her so much. She has beautiful coverage, medium to full. You can always build it up if you want to, but I just like that medium range. Where is my brush? There it is. Okay. Now I like to apply it with a brush. This Makeup by Ariel brush, and it's like double-sided concealer kind of thingy. So what I like to do is I like to do 2 pumps on the back of my hand. I can always get more if I need to, but 2 is good to start. And then I just get it on the back of the brush, and I just apply like paint on my face. I feel like this gives the most even coverage. And I just love doing this because it's just like fun. It's like painting your face. Just getting the excess off. Usually I go in the Beauty Blender, but today I want a more coverage. So I'm going to go in with my Say brush, the foundation brush. She is ungodly. She is so good. But I like to like press it in. I don't like to swipe. Pressing is better. I don't know. I just saw that on the video. I stuck with it and I just love it that way. Press it in. Press it in, girl. So I make sure it touches every area of my face. And then I'll go back to the neck to blend it more. She want to tell you she's full, medium to full. God. Now I'm going to swipe a little bit on the neck so just this part blends together. Now I'm going to take a beauty blender to just get off the excess if there is excess. This is also another form of just blending it in, making sure it is really good. Like so. Now, I usually go in with bronzer, but now this is an updated makeup routine. I'm gonna go in with my concealer. I lovey the House Labs. House Labs is that girl. So I said House Labs, I meant Hourglass. Hourglass. Okay? I feel like when I'm gonna run out of it, I don't, and there's more. But I just do just a little bit, not too much. You know, don't want to scare the children. I do like that. Let that dry a little bit, I guess. 1, 2, 3, and then I just blend it in. I don't really care for the concealer to set and like you know, cake up more than it needs to. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want your makeup to be so cakey. This is a perfect like blend for me. But I avoid the eyes first. I go in with all the other areas and then I do the eyes. Lately, and you will see, I'm not going to use cream or liquid bronzer. I'm going to use powder. I've been loving just using powder products. Like the base could be liquid, but then my other like additives, like the add-ons for the makeup will be powder. I just feel like it's better and it makes your makeup last longer. And I just love it that way. So make sure it's all blended. Your face, my face, I look like a ghost right now, but I swear it gets better. I wanted to film this video for so long. I just like, when I started with the camera, I just felt like weirded out. I don't know why, but I'm here now, so. Okay. I like to use many different powders. I use pressed, I use loose. I use colored powders. Like, bitch, I use a lot. Okay. So first, I like to go in with the pink powder by Huda Beauty. I hate when it spills out. I took out the net. I hate the net. But anyways, I take the big side of the beauty blender or whatever it's called, powder puff. Tap it off on the outside. And I don't bake. I just go and set my eye. It does not make your eye pink. It just gives it a nice like hue, I guess. I don't know. I like a lot of powder, so I don't even tap it off. I just go in. And then I take the excess on my nose, but I'm going to use other powders on my nose as well. Okay. This one's for like my eye area, but I do use her all over the face as well. I like that for that. But then I take my pound cake from Huda Beauty. This is banana bread. I need to take pound cake. Banana bread is for my tan days, girl. But I take pound cake and then I just set my whole entire face with it. It smells delicious. People don't like the smell, but I love it. It smells like orange. I make sure I press it in as well. My nose gets the most oiliest, so I like to put a lot of powder there. Okay, that one is done. Now on to our third one, which is a pressed powder. Now I'm going to use this a lot in this video, but to make that base, I like to use this. Go in with those areas. It's a foundation powder, but I like to use it as a pressed powder. I tap, 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 get some coverage, and I go in on my face. It's just the best. I love it. So now I look like a ghost. I just have one color on my face. Now let's bronze it up and let's blush it up. I don't like to use bronzing powder. I like to use eyeshadow because I just feel like it lasts longer on the skin and it's just so beautiful. So I like to use my Patrick Ta. You see I use these two shades. I'm going to go with this one and kind of deepen up with this one. But this one, the lighter one does the job too. So what I like to do is I like to go like this. And I just like to tap it on my skin. See, it's already giving some color to my skin. Ooh! I like my bronzer high up. I don't like it down here. I think that's gross. So I do it on my cheeks, my forehead, and my nose. I don't carve out my nose. I don't got time for that. And I do a little bit on my chin or that kind of area. I want to make sure I blend it in really good. Okay. Now, if you want to deepen it up, which I do a little bit, I use that second shade, just a little bit, and I pat it on the back of my hand. Now I'm going to use the same brush for my blush, but first I like to set down a blush I know that will last. And this is my Rim Beauty. This is in shade Skinny Dipped. And I take the same brush, get some color, and apply. I don't always use blush as well. I like to just go in with like Natural Days as well, with just a little bit of a hue. But I love blush, but my mom hates it. My mom hates it on me, I don't know why. But like that. Just make sure it's all blended and nice. Then I'm crazy and I like to use more blush. So I like to get my Douse. Now this does last, but I feel like it does not last as long as it should. It lasts for like a couple of hours and then it dissipates. So I like to use this as like a finishing blush. And I use the lightest shade on top. And I just go in on my face. Be careful, these are pigmented too. And it might look a little crazy, but that's why we're gonna do some more powder. Yes, girl. So I like to take this again. But I also like to take my snatching powder from Douse. So I like to apply it with a brush, like a shadow brush. And I dip into like the lavender color with the peach back and forth. And I like to brighten my under eye. Not too much. Don't want to scare the children. This is why we're gonna go over it with this kind of brush, like a fluffier brush with the foundation powder over the blush, over basically your entire face. Just to give another like finish to the skin. Like that. So it just looks effortless and just like beautiful. So now I need to go to the bathroom. I need to clean up my lip area and I'll be right back with just like a little bit of micellar water and like a napkin. So I just cleaned up my lip. It's gonna look a little pink. That's okay because we're gonna put some color on it. I like to go in with a liner and then my lipstick and then a gloss. But I use many lipsticks too. Okay, so I picked out the Dallas Mendoza collection. I used the red one. This is Putona and this is DSL, I believe. And I use the DSL lipstick. I'm gonna use a MAC lipstick in Cream in Your Coffee. I'm gonna use my Rare Beauty Hocus Cocoa. Now, I need my little mirror for this to like really like get into it. First, I'm gonna do the red one. It's not sharpened, I don't care. I like this, and I like. I'm gonna try to do it down here. I might even zoom in. I like to blend it in. Now I'm gonna use the second color. Just a little bit. This is already cute for the lips. But then I'm gonna go in with Cream in Your Coffee and just do a little bit of this. Ooh! Cream in Your Coffee is my more like mature lipstick, but I love it. Okay, anyways, now I'm gonna go with the DSL one. It's pink. So it's gonna help the color of the Cream in Your Coffee. So that's what we have so far. I love a good dark lip sometimes, and I'm gonna go in with the lip gloss to blend everything together. I got a little bit on my chin. But that is the lip, Makeup by Mario, and the, where is it? The rest of my pink NYX marshmallow spray. But I like to use this because this is really good. It's like very fine. See that? Oh my god. Don't waste. But and I like to do this before mascara so my mascara doesn't run. And I blend the setting spray into my lips to make my lips last longer. Maybe it's delusion, I don't know. And then I go in with my mascara. Okay. I use my thingy. Sometimes I curl my lashes, sometimes I don't. I'm gonna use the Douse mascara and go in. Not too much. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the final makeup routine. It's very simple. It is not hard to follow. I love this lip that I did. Sometimes it gets a little juicy, so. But anyways, I love the like semi like pigmented blush. I just feel like it just looks incredible. And yeah. I'm just making sure I don't have the lipstick in my teeth. Anyways, but that is the glam. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Maybe Monday, I'm not sure, but maybe Wednesday for sure. But I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys. I do not like bronzer powder. I use eyeshadow powder. Bitch, I'm crazy. Okay, anyways. Okay, let me start again. Wait, whoa. That's blooper. Okay, I don't like to use